हाय गाइस, आप सबने मेंटल हेल्थ इश्यूज़ के बारे में कहीं ना कुछ तो सुना ही होगा। एंड स्पेसिफिकली कोविड आने के बाद यार ये ज़्यादा सुनने में भी आ रहा है, बिकॉज जितना कोविड हमें फिजिकली इफ़ेक्ट करता है उतना ही ज़्यादा लोगों को मेंटली भी प्रॉब्लम्स आना शुरू हो चुकी हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ आइसोलेशन, बिकॉज ऑफ लॉकडाउन एंड एवरीथिंग एल्स। एंड आई नेवर यूज टू टॉक अबाउट इट ओपनली, बिकॉज इंटरनेट पे इतना ज़्यादा कन्फ्यूजन और गार्बेज है रिगार्डिंग मेंटल हेल्थ की, आप क्लैरिटी से ज़्यादा कन्फ्यूजन की तरफ चले जाते हो। एंड दैट इज़ वाई आई इन्वाइटेड भावना सिंह ऑन आवर शो. She is a mind coach, public speaker, and also used to be a software engineer. And also today, Bhavna is going to share her own story about her mental issues, how she used to deal with them, and now she's coaching people about the same thing and helping them grow in their own life. So without delaying it further, let's invite Bhavna Singh on our show. Hi Bhavna, welcome to Wiser Together. I'm glad to have you
Hi,
today.
how are you?
How are you doing? I'm doing fine.
I am doing really good. How have you been? It's been so long since we caught up, really.
Yeah, I guess you are that kind of a friend जिससे हमेशा बात करते रहना जरूरी है. So I realized that if not on the calls, let's do this because everybody needs a person like you to be there in their life. I'm 100% sure. So tell us about yourself, Bhavna. थोड़ा सा सबको थोड़ा समझ में आए कि who are you and what do you do exactly?
Right. So, hi everyone, first of all, everyone who's watching. My name is Bhavna. I am basically a coach and a public speaker. I also am a writer, a content creator. I've been creating content for about 3 years now, and it's been amazing. Now, as a coach, what do I exactly do? I exactly help people work on their subconscious mind. मैं उनके दिमाग पे, उनके अंदर के inner self पे काम करने में उनको help करती हूँ. I love helping people break through their own limitations of their minds, which is limiting beliefs, childhood issues. It can be a barrier to their happiness or it can be a barrier to their performance, and I help them achieve that 10x growth in their lives, whichever area of their lives they're really seeking that growth. It can be in their personal lives or their professional lives. Although I love helping artists and entrepreneurs and coaches and creators, because I love having that impact on people जो आगे जाके impact करते हैं. Like that is where my authentic self shines. So that's what I do right now. I used to be a software engineer. We studied in the same college.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went on to do my job as a software engineer for 3 years, while Ayush went on to be who he is. And yeah, but few years back, my life turned and I'm here doing this.
Okay, so you can continue from where you left. What happened few years back? How you actually shifted from being a software engineer, earning well, and suddenly changed the whole career path and also a new skill set, a new field altogether. What exactly happened?
So a lot of things happened. But सबसे बड़ी चीज जो हुई थी वो दीपिका पादुकोण का confession हुआ था. I mean, I think it was 2016 or 2017 when that came out, when Deepika really confessed in front of everyone that she was facing with depression. And she was telling her whole story as to what that experience was for her. And that was the first time that it dawned to me कि भाई कुछ मेरे में भी है ऐसा.
Acha.
And हाँ, मतलब I was depressed for a long time. Till then I had no idea then at that moment, but that is how it all started. I realized कि I'm depressed and I'm anxious. उसकी वजह से anxiety और depression और बढ़ गया. और समझ नहीं आ रहा था क्या करूं. मतलब जॉब अच्छी लग नहीं रही थी क्योंकि बहुत बोरिंग काम करना पड़ता है. एक्सेल
Hmm.
शीट्स भरना पड़ता है. बहुत गुस्सा आता है ऐसा काम करके. एंड व्हेन यू आर कंटिन्यूअसली फ्रस्ट्रेटेड बाय योर ओन लाइफ, व्हाट यू डू, यू गो अहेड एंड स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑफ मनी दैट यू डोंट अर्न, बेसिकली क्रेडिट. और उसके बाद मतलब अपने लाइफ, अपने पे ग्रेड से ऊपर की जिंदगी जीने की हम कोशिश करते हैं,
Hmm.
which is what a lot of people do, and that hurts essentially, because why we are doing that? We are doing that trying to fill some missing piece of ourselves, right? we
Hmm.
There's something missing within us which we are trying to fill, and that was something that I was doing. So at that point of time I started asking myself कि अच्छा भावना अब क्या करना है. and literally there was no way around anything. It was only going above. अब और नीचे जा नहीं सकते हैं, तो ऊपर ही जाना है. I chose growth. I put myself into studying because I was always a nerd and a geek. And I'm proud of that. तो मैं तो घुस गई कि अब मैं पढ़ूंगी कि दिमाग क्या होता है. अब मैं पढ़ूंगी कि ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजी के बारे में. And it was just to help me at that point of time. I learned about human psychology, traumas, how to heal. I went into spirituality and explored that part of human healing. And then self-development, entrepreneurship, mindset, quantum physics, neuroscience, सब मतलब बहुत सारा. और 2 साल तो बस पढ़ रही थी, 2-2.5 साल. And after like that journey of self-discovery, there was a point where I realized, okay, who do I want to be? Because I certainly don't want to do this. This is not where I see myself all my life. I have to move out of this. तो कहाँ जाना है भाई? So I had actually overcome a lot of my own issues by then. I had come to a point where I was able to break through into how happiness is created in the moment, how to actually heal through your own issues, how to manage emotions, thoughts, a lot of it. And at that point of time, when I started thinking, कि अच्छा करना क्या है जीवन में, तो that is a big question, and that brings around a lot of anxiety because you don't really know what you're going to do next. And that was a point of time jahan pe wapas I had to go through that whole process of healing, releasing a lot of my negative limiting beliefs ki main kya kar sakti hu kya nahi. Few things that came to my mind at the start of my journey of self discovery was the thing that I'm doing right now: public speaking, writing, coaching. And I was like, कौन कर सकता है ये? नहीं नहीं भावना, तुमसे नहीं होने वाला है. There's this imposter syndrome that lives in everyone's head that tells you that you are a fraud in your own life. And I kind of felt like I can't do it. And then came another journey of overcoming that. And that was through just internal growth. And uske baad धीरे धीरे करते 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 I suddenly took a decision कि I'm going to quit my job. It was not sudden actually. 3 साल से सोच रही थी, but I took that step because I knew if I'm going to stay here, I'm not that kind of a person who can get 2 things done at once. I will always have these set of doubts limiting me unless and until I take that jump where I have no clue what's next. तो वो force कर देता है अपने आप को explore करने में. So I just took that jump. First 3 months, I had no idea. I tried writing a book. Like I explored to the fullest. I tried writing a book. I already had my Instagram page where I was sharing about mental wellness and subconscious mind. जितना भी मैंने expertise gain किया था अपनी खुद की journey में, वो मैं share करती थी and it made me feel good. I don't know. There was a point of sudden realization where I was like, "Nahin, I want to be a coach and it's time to own it." I took 2 clients, and then that's how the journey began around 1.5 years later, 1.5 years ago. That's how the journey began. And फिर बस अभी यहाँ हूँ, another transition period of my life where I'm actually fully focusing on just coaching entrepreneurs and artists and creators, not focusing on coaching people for happiness anymore, just performance. Of course, अगर कोई creator मेरे पास आता है तो उनकी happiness उनके performance को impact करेगी. So that's always going to be the part of my coaching process. But I've narrowed my niche down to a level where I know exactly what message I have to give, exactly what impact I want to give to the world. And it's all been because I have just focused on discovering my own self. मतलब मेरा फोकस इसी पे रहा है कि मैं कैसे खुद को डिस्कवर करूं कि मेरा डिजायर क्या है, वेयर am I gonna shine, where am I gonna feel most excited, you know. And doing that, it just feels great. It's amazing. I'm glad I went on this roller coaster ride of a journey to come here.
So exactly, if I'll ask you, what are the 3 main phases of your healing when you started realizing that you have a problem, right? And then from there you started learning, reading, and then from now you are actually coaching people, right? So while you were healing yourself, what were the 3 most significant phase of that, and a phase or activities which you think that was really powerful?
So I can answer this question the way I coach people actually. There's this four step that you need to follow to transform at any phase of your life. Number
Hmm.
one is awareness. That happened to me when Deepika's message came out. I became really aware about kya chal raha tha. But that was just like one torchlight over a big problem, but a total awareness of who you are is very important. What's going on in here in your mind. Second step is clarity. Clarity on what? Clarity on where you want to go and who you want to be. Because unless and until you know what you want, because I knew I wanted freedom and I wanted happiness. Like those were the two key points that I, had clutched very hardly throughout my healing journey. I wanted freedom, I wanted clarity, and I wanted freedom, I wanted happiness, and I also wanted to do something that serves people and impacts people. And that's why I'm here. Because I had that clarity, I could go on that transformation. Third
Hmm.
step is actually to take responsibility. Because many people get stuck in victim mindset. I was there for a long time. I am the victim. This happened to me in my childhood. This happened to me when I was young. This happened to me in college. This happened to me after college. And this happened to me. Life happened to me. ये state of mind में काफी time तक लोग जीते हैं, and that's where they can't take responsibility that okay, my happiness, my responsibility, my issues, my responsibility, my growth, my responsibility. किसी और की responsibility नहीं है.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And when we take that ownership and responsibility of whatever is wrong here and wherever we want to go, then and only then we can actually begin to find ways of overcoming it. So the fourth
Hmm.
and final step is to allow yourself to be vulnerable and then take action. Because action without vulnerability is just going to lead you back to victim mindset and zero awareness and no clarity.
Hmm.
So vulnerability is okay. Now take action from that space.
Yeah, that's a great answer, yeah. थोड़ा सा और पीछे जाते हैं. So because see, I'll tell you why I want to go a little backwards, because a lot of people are in that phase itself where the Deepika moment is not coming, for example, right?
Um,
So how and what was happening, which was actually depression or maybe another mental issue, and
mm,
how you accept that you have it. For a normal person, like if I am suffering from something, and obviously if I am not aware of it, and if I am not emotionally open about it, I'll be like,
mm.
अरे ये सब मुझे नहीं हो सकता. So then how you uh, like actually explore your own issues in that stage of very like stage zero, ground zero of the whole healing process?
I think vulnerability is a key. Life has to teach you vulnerability is not something you can learn on your own. या तो फिर खुद ही problems इतनी ज्यादा हो जाती हैं कि it's unbearable to stay where you are. For me, it was one such moment where I just could not be how I was. I remember I used to have very bad panic attacks, and I remember I broke down. Like my panic attacks are not usually where people feel dizzy and things. I literally feel panic inside of me, so I start crying like a baby. And I remember a point of time when I broke down in my washroom. क्यों? क्योंकि मेरा बॉयफ्रेंड उस टाइम पे मेरे से बात नहीं कर सकता था because he was busy at work. So the one place I used to get validation from vanished. The one place
Hmm.
where I felt my existence mattered vanished. And I broke down, and I realized how silly it was. Okay, I was feeling this way. And I
Hmm.
remember after breaking down for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I just looked up and I was like, Bhavna, ab yahan nahi rehna. अब कुछ भी
Hmm.
करना है यहाँ नहीं रहना है. This is not how you can feel. So either that dark black hole sucks you in so much that one day you come to that snap decision ki ab bas. Now it's going to be upwards. I'm going to give it my all to just go upwards. Or you come across something that triggers the exact same thought process in you. And for me, this moment and Deepika's message combined and opened a
Hmm.
hole. But
Hmm.
coming back to your question, if you're asking about people who are not ready to accept कि उनके साथ कुछ problem है, तो भाई सच बात तो ये है कि अगर आप सुन रहे हो ना, तो जितने भी लोग सुन रहे हो, कुछ ना कुछ सबके साथ प्रॉब्लम है, एक्सेप्ट करो या ना करो. Everyone is broken in some form or the other, and this is a really hard truth that people have to accept. I have not met in my life perfect people. Perfection
Hmm.
is a myth, the biggest myth that we live with. We are not perfect, we cannot be ever perfect,
Hmm.
and we are anyways changing and evolving. So it's better to change and evolve into someone who you want to change and evolve into,
Hmm.
rather than being stuck at a place where you're not. See, we have not been taught how to deal with emotion. We have
Hmm.
not been taught how to deal with thoughts. We have not been taught कि grief, guilt, shame, fear ये सब कैसे मैनेज करते हैं, ओवर थिंकिंग कैसे मैनेज करते हैं.
Hmm.
मोस्ट ऑफ आवर प्रीवियस जनरेशन, मतलब हमारे पेरेंट्स में सबसे कॉमन इश्यूज क्या है? दे कंट्रोल अ लॉट. Sometimes it's mentally abusive, physically abusive. They are physically abusive and mentally abusive to children, and that hurts humans on very deep levels. अभी एक कुत्ते को भी रख लो ना अपने घर में, और उसको बहुत ज्यादा मार दो, तो वो कुत्ता भी डरा डरा रहेगा पूरे टाइम. लाइक उसकी फटेगी, वो कुछ प्यार कर नहीं पाएगा बिना आपको मतलब बिना सेकंड गेस किए अपना हर एक मूव. How can you expect something different from a child if an animal gets affected so much? I'm not blaming our parents because it's not really their fault. For them, their fight was roti kapda makan. They had to worry about the roof over their heads, khana, social status, mere bacche अच्छे school में जाएं. That was their fight in this evolutionary stage. Our evolution has come to emotions. Our responsibility, millennials की responsibility, emotions को sort करो, थॉट्स को सॉर्ट करो, अदरवाइज अपने सारे इश्यूज अपने बच्चों में पास करेंगे हम, और कुछ नहीं होगा. या तो अपने एग्जैक्ट सेम इश्यूज पास करेंगे, या तो जो हमें इश्यूज है हम उसका ऑपोजिट इशू पास करेंगे. बिकॉज आई गिव यू एन एग्जांपल. माय मॉम हैज अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ ओसीडी एंड सफर्स विद एंजाइटी, तो कंट्रोल इश्यूज हैं. I have ADHD, which is like complete opposite. OCD is a person who keeps organizing. ADHD is a person who's completely misorganized. Ekdam disorganized, sorry. Completely disorganized. It's
Hmm.
because she always wanted to make me keep things in order. I hate order so damn much that I've never learned it myself. And either you rebel to who your parents are, or you
Hmm.
become a submissive child. So either ways, there is going to be something wrong with you. And
Hmm.
that's okay. The first step is to say that it's okay. We're all messed up. We are all imperfect. We all have different shades of gray. And it's completely okay. I wish I could go back in time and tell my younger self who realized that she was in depression. Like I would have saved myself from so much pain and suffering. कि भैया ठीक है यार, chill. Depression ही तो है. It's not a
Hmm.
big deal. It's really not a big deal. I know people make a big deal about it. It feels like this horrible thing, although it is horrible. I'm not saying it's all nice and flowery, but it's a part of human experience that cannot be celebrated, yes, but it can be accepted.
Hmm.
So I guess that's it. Accept yourself
Hmm.
as you are. It doesn't matter if you
Hmm.
have depression or anxiety or whatever it is, confidence issues, social anxiety, fear of
Hmm.
judgment, कुछ भी, क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
Hmm.
Everybody has something or the other. I think that helps. जब मुझे realize हुआ था कि सबको कुछ ना कुछ है, तब मेरे लिए थोड़ा easy हो गया था. क्योंकि
Hmm.
सबको कुछ ना कुछ है, तो मैं क्यों बुरा फील करूं अपने बारे में.
Hmm. So I wanted to talk about childhood trauma. And first, what is exactly childhood trauma? And then how to actually consider कि भाई मुझे ये है because मेरा childhood ऐसा है. तो then as you said कि people started victimizing themselves. कि मेरे साथ ये हुआ था इसलिए मैं ऐसी हूँ या मैं ऐसा हूँ, राइट? सो कब तक आप अपने आप को विक्टिमाइज करोगे, कब, एंड देन हाउ यू ओवरकम दैट?
Right. So first, let's come to the first part. What is childhood trauma? तो उसको समझने के लिए ट्रॉमा को समझना जरूरी है, ठीक है? अभी कोई भी इशू लाइफ में जब बहुत बड़ा होता है, इतना बड़ा कि द reaction that we feel inside, because everything that happens outside of us triggers a reaction inside, a chain reaction चालू कर देता है जब कोई भी बाहर का इवेंट. Every negative event outside of you is going to trigger a negative chain reaction inside of you. If that negative chain reaction is somehow causing a rise of pattern of behavior, अगर एक behavioral pattern arise हो रहा है उस experience से, और वो behavioral pattern आपकी life में कोई भी trouble create कर रहा है in any form, it is a trauma. Traumas can be those capital T traumas. There's this amazing author and coach who talks about this, that there's this capital T trauma या small t trauma. अभी मैं उस कोच का नाम भूल गई हूँ. I will probably tell you later so you can just capture it below, but he's just amazing. And it's capital T trauma मतलब बड़े बड़े traumas. You lose someone, you have been emotionally and mentally abused all your life. या फिर small t traumas where you are like a friend hit you when you were in school, someone bullying you still can have that range between small t traumas and capital T traumas. Now these emotional experiences tend to change you as a person. Why? Because your nervous system is responsible for keeping you safe. And at that age when you don't have the at that age when you don't have the tools to deal with what you're feeling and what you're experiencing, what happens is you pick up a pattern that is not very healthy for you, that will probably somehow block how you express yourself. Let's say if I was made fun of speaking in public, I was made fun, yeah. I had fear of public speaking for the longest of time. I remember I was prefect school में and I stood up on stage and I said something and left right कुछ बोलते थे और मैंने कुछ तो गड़बड़ कर दिया था और सारे बच्चे लाइक पूरा स्कूल सामने खड़ा था, सब हंसने लगे. That was my first time on stage. उसके बाद से मुझे इतना गंदा fear of public speaking डेवलप हुआ था कि काफी टाइम तक मैं वो ब्रेक नहीं कर पाई थी. स्मॉल ऑडियंसेस में मैंने अभी भी ब्रेक कर लिया, मुझे लगता है 200 300 400 हो जाएंगे, जब नहीं 200 तक तो कर लिया है, 200 से अब जाएंगे तो आई हैव टू ब्रेक थ्रू दैट बैरियर दैट एग्जिस्ट्स विद इन मी अगेन. तो चाइल्डहुड के छोटे इश्यूज और बड़े इश्यूज सब कुछ ना कुछ बिहेवियरल पैटर्न को स्क्यू कर देते हैं. दैट वाज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन एंड दैट इज व्हाट एग्जैक्टली चाइल्डहुड ट्रॉमा इज. नाउ व्हाट वाज योर सेकंड क्वेश्चन? आई फॉरगॉट.
कि victimization basically.
Now the point is you have to realize if you stay in the victim mindset you can never grow. You can only begin to grow if you take what is happening here as your own responsibility. अभी हाथ टूटा है, चाहे फ्रेंड ने धक्का दे दिया हो, हाथ टूट गया फ्रेंड के धक्का देने से, अगर हाथ टूटा आप हॉस्पिटल नहीं जाओगे और बोलोगे नहीं उसने तोड़ा है मैं हॉस्पिटल नहीं जाऊंगा, जब तक वो लेके जाएगा नहीं, किसको दर्द होगा? जब तक वो आके सॉरी नहीं बोलेगा मैं हॉस्पिटल नहीं जाऊंगा, किसको दर्द होगा? सिर्फ आपको दर्द होगा, किसी और को दर्द नहीं होगा. What you have to do is take responsibility. भाई मेरा हाथ है, उसने दर्द दिया, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? I have to go to hospital and heal. So staying in that victim mindset will only hurt you in terms of emotional and mental patterns. Accepting that life is not fair, life throws curveballs at people, it will keep throwing curveballs at me. Let me start accepting responsibility of what is going on here and what is going on here. And when I do that, then I can finally begin to take that action towards healing, towards growing, towards evolving. क्योंकि जब तक वो नहीं करेंगे तब तक रोते रहो, कुछ नहीं होने वाला. I'm sorry to say it that way. मैं भी बहुत रोती थी पर मतलब to be blunt, रोते रहो, कुछ नहीं होगा. There's nothing that can change.
And how do you deal with when basically imagine if a person is dealing with a childhood trauma, maybe how her or his parents used to treat them, or maybe they just ignore them all the time. They don't have time for that, for the kids, or different type of ignorance and stuff like that. So when you realize that you have a trauma because of all the behavior your parents have, according to your own self-realization, and then you want to grow above it, should you start ignoring your own parents, and how to deal with that? Because if you'll go back again in that, you can't explain your parents, you can't tell ki are aap ye karte ho, right? So then what will be the relation between the cause of trauma and you as a new person?
See, when we heal, it's all about compassion, empathy, and kindness for yourself and for the person who's the root cause of that trauma.
Hmm.
Because probably they are suffering with something or the other that they haven't healed, just like you.
Hmm.
Imagine if you matlab, had a baby when with that unhealed trauma, what would happen? That baby or that child would suffer some way or the other, would have these little bit of traumas in them because your behavior was not totally authentic and real and healed. Your behaviors came from unhealed trauma. तो अगर हम भी पास ऑन कर सकते हैं, अगर हम अपने आप को हील नहीं करें, तो वैसे उन्होंने भी पास ऑन किया क्योंकि उन्होंने हील नहीं किया अपने आप को. Can we blame them
Hmm.
really? Because they just provided us with everything that we need. Everything that we need in life was provided then by them. उन्होंने वो बेस सेट किया था जिसके आगे हम निकल के हम अपने ड्रीम्स के बारे में सोच सके, पैशंस के बारे में सोच सके, really, because they were never offered the chance of thinking about their passions. Most of our parents were limited to jobs and family और बच्चे का अच्छा स्कूल, उनका फोकस वो था. And they won their own battle. They provided us with a home. Like, or even if all of us become the biggest failures of our life, I think we will still have food on our plates day in and day night. And if your parents have given you that,
Hmm.
instead of taking it for granted, feel grateful and have compassion for what they couldn't give you or what they gave you in in terms of trauma and pain and
Negative
suffering.
lights. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because they
Hmm.
do really love us a lot. Like, it was my own healing journey. I'm अभी घर पे रहने लग गई हूँ, and it has become so difficult to live under the same behavior that traumatized me or changed my behavior. So I used to get aggressive kind of thing. वो reaction आता था. But
Hmm.
for the last few months, I have covered that journey myself. I'm like, ठीक है यार भावना, मम्मा बहुत प्यारी है, पापा बहुत प्यारे हैं, सच्चाई वो है. बाकी
Hmm.
उनका जो behavior है, you can just observe that and just be compassionate and kind for them. Because
Hmm.
what do you want ultimately? That depends ना, आपको नहीं चाहिए होगा या मुझे नहीं चाहिए कि मेरे माँ बाप से मेरा रिश्ता खराब हो. I want that relationship to be loving. That's my need and my desire. So I am going to create that, and that's my responsibility, not their responsibility. मेरा need है, मुझे
Hmm.
पूरा करना है. मम्मी कितनी भी गलतियां कर ले, I can choose to react and be angry, or I can choose to forgive and be compassionate.
Hmm.
एंड नाउ इन दोनों चॉइसेस के बीच में डिफरेंस क्या है? मेरा अपना डिजायर का डिफरेंस. इफ आई
Hmm.
डोंट वांट अ लविंग रिलेशनशिप, इफ आई डोंट केयर फॉर हैविंग एन अमेजिंग बॉन्ड विद देम, आई कैन चूज टू रिएक्ट नेगेटिव,
Hmm.
or I can choose to heal, choose to forgive them and love them despite of all their imperfections. Because again, when you heal, you really have to go on this journey of accepting your own imperfections, and in doing that, you kind of begin to accept other people's imperfections too. It took me literally 8 months of living with my parents to completely, I can't say completely yet, to kind of accept their imperfections. The time बहुत लगता है.
यार एग्जैक्टली यही मेरा नेक्स्ट सवाल है कि इफ योर फ्रेंड और योर पार्टनर is going through some trauma, right? And you know that, and they keep on having breakdowns, or they keep on having different episodes of uh, anxiety and stuff like that. How you actually treat them? And see, I am a very practical person. Okay, for I'll tell you one thing. I'm a very practical person. So generally people say stay away from negative people, stay away from, cut them off from your life and stuff like that, right? But at the same time, these negative people are suffering from something, right? That is why they
Yeah.
are negative at that point of time. So as a practical person, how will I decide ki whether to keep them near me and treat them with compassion and stuff like that, or cut myself off and just be in my own life?
Right. Again, it all comes down to your core values. Like, not again, it
Hmm.
all comes down to who you are in the core. If
Hmm.
you are someone who values kindness,
Hmm.
you will always choose kindness because that's who you are. But by
Hmm.
saying this, I'm not asking people to stay in toxic relationships. There are certain relationships which you should let go of, because that letting go of that relationship is also a part of your healing journey. But again, even if I say that, see, everyone in the world has something wrong with them. सबके साथ कुछ ना कुछ प्रॉब्लम है. पीपल, लोगों के साथ ना 2 साल रहने के बाद लोगों को दिखता है कि उनके साथ क्या प्रॉब्लम है, 1.5-2 साल के बाद. और फिर ब्रेकअप कर लेते हैं, फिर अगली रिलेशनशिप में जाते हैं, फिर वहां 1.5-2 साल रहते हैं, वहां उनको कुछ प्रॉब्लम दिखता है, फिर वो आगे बढ़ते हैं. दिस कीप्स हैपनिंग. इट्स बिकॉज there's no one who's perfect match for you. कोई वो perfect partner नहीं है. You have to become the perfect partner, and they have to become the perfect partner, and you both have to reach a point where you both become perfect for each other. Kind of perfect. वहाँ भी perfection कभी नहीं आता है. But I would never let go of a friend when they are having issues in their lives, just because they are having issues, even though those issues hurt me a lot. I'll probably just try to see that with compassion and save myself from that pain, because I have this barrier in my mind where I'm like, यार उनको चोट लगी है यार, ठीक है, उसका दर्द, मतलब मुझे पेन फील नहीं होता है जब मैं अपना माइंडसेट ऐसे बिल्ड कर लेती हूँ कि that person is hurting, that's coming from a place of hurt. So love starts flowing instead, and when love starts flowing, there's no place for me feeling victimized because of their behavior or because of their anxiety, right? But living with a person who's having mental health issues is very, very tough, is not easy. Is very tough because you start getting sucked into it. Right? You start feeling the same emotions, because as humans we tend to rub off on each other's energy, each other's vibe. So that your vibe is going to go down, and that has to be a conscious decision. But इसके साथ ये जरूर ध्यान रखना है कि आप एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते कि कोई completely healed हो. Like there can be phases of time in someone's life where they are facing depression and anxiety, and there can be phases where they're really happy. अब उनका हीलिंग जर्नी जब शुरू होगा, उनके चाइल्डहुड इमोशंस अगर ट्रिगर हो जाएंगे, जैसे मेरा एक बहुत बड़ा चाइल्डहुड इशू है, व्हिच इज फियर ऑफ अबैंडनमेंट. ठीक है, आई एम वेरी अफ्रेड ऑफ बीइंग अबैंडन्ड. अगर मुझे मेरा झगड़ा होता है दोस्तों से, मैं उस पे भी, मतलब नॉट दोस्तों से, बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स 1 2 3, और उसमें सबसे पहले मुझे डर यही लगता है कि कोई ये लोग मुझसे बात करना छोड़ देंगे, आई दे विल अबैंडन मी, नोबडी कैन लव मी, एंड देयर सम अ लॉट ऑफ इश्यूज देयर. ठीक है, नाउ abhi, if I am with a person who cannot accept this part of me, it is going to hurt me. Uske liye I had to become someone who accepts myself the way I am, and then the other person could accept me, and the other person will also have a lot of issues. Whoever is there in your life, they will also have many traumas, many triggers that are there within them. अब वो कब surface हो रहा है ना, वो अलग अलग time period होगा. मेरा fear of abandonment probably was good till college, and after college it just surfaced 2 years ago, बहुत ज्यादा. तो मैं अगर कोई बहुत deep dark shit से deal कर रही हूँ, तो I will be anxious and I will be depressed for a while. If I don't know how to manage my emotions, I will be depressed for a longer time till I come to that point of healing. Right? But you have to also know if the other person is ready to grow. Like if they don't understand growth and evolution, then the choice really is कि I have to stay with them till they either decide to grow, or I have to stay with them like this for all of my life. And that's not a choice that you should take very easily. That's a choice that you should take very seriously. Right? So
that's really heavy. Bhavna, so let's talk about anger a bit. So I guess we all go through a lot of different situations where we have outbursts or stuff like that. But at the same time, I've seen a lot of people cut off when they get anger, or a lot of people burst out of like full emotion when so what is the right way to actually deal with anger?
See, now this is going to apply in every emotion. ठीक है, मैं तो पहले कुछ स्टेप्स बताऊंगी जो सारे इमोशंस के लिए जरूरी है, और मैं कुछ फैक्ट्स बताऊंगी जनरली इमोशंस के बारे में. नंबर 1, कि हर एक इमोशन एक छोटे स्केल पे शुरू होता है. गिल्ट है तो वो कहीं ना कहीं बिल्कुल छोटा सा फीलिंग ऑफ अनवर्दीनेस से शुरू होगा, जो कंबाइन होते होते व्हेन यू हैव नॉट डन a little thing, right? That guilt will come. फिर तुमने कुछ और चीज गलत किया, कुछ और चीज गलत किया, करते 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 वो गिल्ट एक दिन इतना हैवी हो जाएगा कि वो बर्दाश्त नहीं होगा। एंगर है ना, तो छोटे से इरिटेशन पे शुरू होता है, छोटे से इरिटेशन पे। किसी ने ग्लास उठा के इधर से उधर रख दिया और आपको पसंद नहीं आया ना, आप वहां पे इरिटेट हुए। फिर किसी ने मे बी घर साफ नहीं किया आपके रूममेट ने, और आपको 10 दिन से घर साफ करना पड़ रहा है, आपको इरिटेशन हो रही है, 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 एक दिन फटेगा, क्योंकि आप उसको इग्नोर कर रहे हो।
Hmm.
See, every emotion exists for a reason, ठीक है? And that
Hmm.
reason is that's something that you need to figure out. Anger इस केस में, रूममेट वाले केस में, is there because your boundaries are being crossed, your boundaries of how much you can do for someone else, right? So you probably need to sit that person down. पहले गुस्सा भरे और फूटे उससे पहले उसको बिठा के बोलो, भाई मुझे पसंद नहीं है। अपने
Hmm.
इरिटेशन को चैनल करो और उसको बोलो, भाई मुझे पसंद नहीं है, काम कर ले प्लीज।
Hmm.
I don't like this, I can't deal with this, I will find a new roommate, this is my boundary that I'm setting.
Hmm.
अगर कोई आपके स्पेस पे एंक्रोच कर रहा है, ठीक है, जैसे लेट्स से कि if you want to be alone and somebody is not giving you that space to be alone, probably have a conversation with them before that small irritation piles up into
Hmm.
outbursts of anger. If you don't
Hmm.
let that anger out, if you ignore that anger, it will someday become rage.
Hmm.
And it will come out like that. देखो, emotion energy है which is in motion, it will come out. If you
Hmm.
don't let it out in a nice way, it will come out in the way you don't want, in the way that will probably hurt you more than it will hurt the other person, because
Hmm.
वो energy, वो vibe, वो sensations जब rage के level तक fill हो जाते हैं ना, तो सबसे ज्यादा जिस इंसान के through वो निकल रहा होता है उसको सबसे ज्यादा irritation होती है। इससे बढ़िया है गुस्सा आ रहा है कहीं जाके चिल्ला लो।
Hmm.
I mean, that's a very nice way of letting that emotion flow out of your body.
Hmm.
But for that, you have to again come back to this place of acceptance, compassion, and empathy. Acceptance, खुद की feeling की acceptance कि हाँ, मुझे गुस्सा आ रहा है, and that is okay. It is human to feel anger. To feel anger
Hmm.
is not bad. To be angry and not have control on it, and then end up hurting someone else or hurting yourself in that process, is something which is not okay.
Hmm.
But to
Hmm.
feel angry and let it out in a way where you can just go up to someone and say, hey, I don't like this, let's change this, or this is my boundary, this is not something I respect. So I used to feel a lot angry agar log body shaming karte the. And I have a cousin who's very sweet, and he used to just make fun, moti ho rahi hai, ठीक है।
Hmm.
अभी मेरे खुद के बहुत इश्यूज है मेरे बॉडी के साथ, मुझे रिजॉल्व
Hmm.
करने के लिए। मैं तो बोल दी,
Hmm.
2-3 बार उसने बोला, मैंने ये बोला कि मेरे को पता है, मैं रोज अपने आप को शीशे में देखती हूँ कि मैं कितनी मोटी हो रही हूँ, तेरे को ये अपडेट देने का क्या है? मतलब
Hmm.
व्हाई आर यू गिविंग मी अपडेट्स, मैं कितनी मोटी हो रही हूँ? आई कैन सी माई सेल्फ विद मिरर एवरी डे, आई कैन चेक माई वेट एंड आई नो हाउ मच आई वेट,
Hmm.
एंड आई एम टोटली रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर माई बॉडी। चाहे मैं 100 किलो की हो जाऊँ, चाहे मैं 400 किलो की हो जाऊँ, चाहे मैं 50 किलो की हूँ, मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, तेरे को क्या करना है?
Hmm.
फिर भी उसने दोबारा बोला, क्योंकि उसको, कई लोग को मजा आता है ना चिढ़ाने में, सो फिर भी उसने दोबारा बोला। सो आई वाज लाइक, सुन, इसी को ना बुलिंग कहते हैं और इसी को बॉडी शेमिंग कहते हैं, नहीं समझ आता है? तो उसको लगा कि मैं चिढ़ रही हूँ, तो उसने और चिढ़ाया, तो मैं और बोली, बार बार बोलती रही प्यार से, बॉडी शेमर, बॉडी शेमर, बॉडी शेमर। बंद हो गया वो एक दिन।
Hmm.
एक दिन बहुत स्ट्रिक्टली भी
Wow.
बोला था कि भाई ये मेरी बाउंड्री है, बना रही हूँ आखिरी बार, इसके बाद चिल्लाऊंगी या झापड़ मारूंगी,
Hmm.
आई डोंट लाइक दिस, सिंपल। और
Hmm.
अगर मैं वही अंदर दबाती रहती ना, वो गुस्सा और वो जजमेंट और वो रिजेंटमेंट बढ़ता जाता, वो एक दिन इतना ज्यादा बढ़ जाता कि हमारी रिलेशनशिप खराब कर देता।
So true.
तो बस।
So true. Um, so basically, this is all you have to be aware of your subconscious emotions and basically subconscious mind, that this is what your body is thinking, your mind is thinking, but you need to address it before it gets to the next level, right?
करेक्ट।
So let's talk about subconscious mind, like the subconscious nature of a person. How does exactly it matters in day-to-day life?
So Ayush, subconscious mind is like 95% of our total brain, of our total like thinking part of in the nervous system, which is present in our body as well as in our minds and our brains. So
Hmm.
पूरा का पूरा सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम का 95% अनकॉन्शियस है। आप सोचते हो कि आपको उठना है, आप उठ जाते हो। How does that happen? It's because your brain learned a pattern when it was as a child.
Hmm.
2 साल 3 साल की उम्र पे आपने चलना सीखा था, चलने में 200 मसल से ऊपर यूज होते हैं, मसल्स और बोन्स का कॉम्बिनेशन। अभी
Hmm.
अगर किसी को चलना नहीं आता है या उसको सबकॉन्शियस में जाके अगर ये प्रोसेस शुरू हो जाएगी, वो डिलीट कर दिया जाए प्रोग्राम, तो वो इंसान
Hmm.
चलना नहीं सीख पाएगा। यू नो व्हाई? बिकॉज वी हैव started living into that conscious brain which is 5%, but as children when we were getting programmed, we were living in that subconscious mind ka brain wave frequency काफी low होता है, which can be measured using an ECG in gigahertz, ठीक है? अब उस टाइम पे आपके पास जो भी प्रोग्रामिंग स्टोर हुई है, इमोशनल, मेंटल, फिजिकल, वो अनकॉन्शियसली आपके लाइफ को आज तक इफेक्ट करेगी। फिजिकल में मैंने जैसे एग्जांपल दिया चलने का, तो आपने तब चलना सीखा था जो अभी तक आप अनकॉन्शियसली चलते हो। आपने तब खाना सीखा था, अभी तक अनकॉन्शियसली खाते हो, डाइजेस्ट करते हो, राइट?
Hmm.
अभी ब्रश करने में सुबह सुबह उठते हैं, सोचना भी नहीं पड़ता है, अपने आप ब्रश उठाता है और ब्रश करना शुरू कर देता है। इट्स सच एन अनकॉन्शियस प्रोसेस. So your brain has learned that when you were a child. Similarly, your brain has learned so much कचरा, literally कचरा सीखा है, इमोशनल और मेंटल कचरा। जज करना, कंपेयर करना, दो बहुत ही सिंपल कचरा है, फियर ऑफ जजमेंट, फियर ऑफ फेलियर, दो और बहुत ही सिंपल कचड़े जो हमारी जनरेशन में सबने सीखा है। These unconscious patterns are going to dictate a large part of who you are and what you do and what you feel on a day to day basis, what you reach out for. अगर बचपन में किसी को सिखाया गया होगा कि बेटा जॉब करने के सिवा ना लाइफ में कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं, उसके सिवा ना कहीं भी जाओगे सिर्फ फेलियर है, तो उसको जॉब करना छोड़ के जब कुछ और करना शुरू करना होगा, तो उसको बहुत बड़ी फाइट यहाँ पे लड़नी पड़ी होगी अपने अंदर,
Hmm.
राइट?
Oh.
सो your subconscious mind always dictates your choices, your behaviors, and to look at your subconscious mind is not that easy a task. It's like you have to study a book. A book can be studied in a week or a month. धीरे धीरे भी पढ़ोगे, पर ये ना इतना बड़ा किताब है, इतना बड़ा किताब है।
Hmm.
आई थिंक मी एंड स्मिथ वी जोक अबाउट दिस कि भाई जिंदगी भर भी अगर हम अपने आप को हील करते रहेंगे ना, तब भी कुछ ना कुछ नया निकल के आएगा बुढ़ापे तक कि अम्मा ये भी है दिमाग में जो कचरा पैदा कर रहा है, इसको भी निकालना है, बिकॉज सच अ
Hmm.
बिग डेटा सेट।
भावना, यार ये बहुत बड़ा सवाल है, क्योंकि सी, टेल मी वन थिंग, अगर कह रहे हैं कि हर किसी को कोई ना कोई इशू है, राइट? हाउ लॉन्ग शुड अ पर्सन टेक दीज, फॉर एग्जाम्पल एज यू सेड, किसी का हाथ टूटा, मुझे पता है मैं 2 महीने पर प्लास्टर बांध के बैठूंगा, मैं ठीक हो जाऊंगा, राइट? बट अगर किसी के साथ ये इशू है, सो ये क्या कब तक ये चलता है? एंड लाइक व्हाट्स द अपर लिमिट ऑफ दीज काइंड ऑफ इश्यूज? बिकॉज तुम एक चीज से निकलोगे, शायद कल को दूसरी चीज पता चलेगी, देन तीसरी चीज पता चलेगी, तो देन हाउ यू डील विद दिस?
ग्रोथ इज द ओनली कांस्टेंट, चेंज कांस्टेंट है, क्योंकि ग्रोथ नहीं भी होगी तभी आप चेंज तो हो ही रहे हो। But I think embracing a growth life, embracing a life filled with evolution, and feeling happy when you discover these things, because I really try to be grateful for everything that I uncover, even if that's painful and filled with
Hmm.
uncomfortable or discomforts. I try to be grateful because why? They make me grow into something beautiful. I at every सी लाइफ में ना, जैसे हम एक्सटर्नल चीजें जीतते हैं वैसे हम इंटरनली भी बहुत ग्रो करते हैं, बट एज यू ग्रो इंटरनली लाइफ changes externally, and when that happens it's just so beautiful to see. I have never practiced public speaking. I was
Hmm.
bad at it, really bad at it. There is one way where you practice for 1,000 hours and then you become a good speaker, but I have become, I can say, almost a good speaker without doing that much of practice. Although I have practiced a lot, I've put in years and I've put in hard work, but मैंने 1,000 hours, 4,000 hours, 5,000 hours नहीं डाला है speaking. What I have done is I have looked at what is blocking me. Speaking is a natural talent. मैंने बाहर ग्रो करने की जगह, बाहर हसल करने की जगह अंदर हसल किया है, एंड अंदर हसल करना is the most beautiful thing that you can do. once a person starts on this journey, after a point of time, when you see the inner changes being reflected in your external environment, it's almost addictive to not grow. एंड देर आर फेजेस जब नीडल
Beautiful.
बिल्कुल नहीं बढ़ता है, जब कुछ भी चेंज नहीं होता है, ना बाहर ना अंदर, यू गेट
Hmm.
स्टक इनटू समथिंग बिग. बट व्हेन दैट समथिंग बिग फॉल्स अवे, जब वो लिमिटेशन, वो रोड ब्लॉक खुलता है, तो उसके बाद और अमेजिंग चीज सामने आती है. तो it's just about inner growth for me. I believe inner growth is the only thing that you can do, and I don't mind doing it for 100 more years. चाहे 400 साल में भी जियो ना,
Because at the
tata.
end of the day, you have to live with your own self. So yeah,
Exactly.
that's a beautiful answer. Yeah. You talk about 10x growth. Can you tell me more about what exactly it is and how real
Right.
it is?
Right. So, see, 10x growth is really about understanding that, okay, 10x growth is about three things basically. एक पिलर है बाहर का, जहाँ पे आप बाहर काम कर रहे हो, बाहर हासिल कर रहे हो, ठीक है. एक पिलर है अंदर का, जहाँ पे आप अंदर काम कर रहे हो और अंदर हासिल कर रहे हो और अंदर की चीजों में ग्रोथ है, रेवोल्यूशन ला रहे हो. दूसरा पिलर है जहाँ, तीसरा पिलर है जहाँ पे आप अलाइनमेंट लेके आते हो, जो आप बाहर करने की कोशिश कर रहे हो और जो आप अंदर करने की कोशिश कर रहे हो, उन दोनों में. और जब वो अलाइनमेंट मैच होता है ना, वहां पे आपको वो 10x ग्रोथ एक्सपीरियंस होता है. मतलब आई रिमेम्बर लास्ट ईयर आई वॉज अबाउट टू डू इंस्टाग्राम लाइव्स एंड आई वॉज सो अफ्रेड. कितना डर रही थी मैं कि मैं बोल पाऊंगी नहीं बोल पाऊंगी, सवाल पूछ पाऊंगी नहीं पूछ पाऊंगी, कितना डर रही थी. पर मुझे सिर्फ 5 और 6 सेशन लगा था अपने कंफर्ट जोन में आने में. क्यों?
Hmm.
क्योंकि मैं वो इनर ग्रोथ और आउटर ग्रोथ और वो अलाइनमेंट तीनों के पीछे भाग रही थी. I was looking at what was blocking me from inside, which was fear of judgment, fear of doing
Hmm.
something wrong, which is fear of failure. Okay, fear of unknown because I've never done these things, right? And that block coming from my childhood, which was when people laughed at me when I was on stage. All
Hmm.
those 4 issues, when I was able to deal with them and outgrow them in that particular Instagram IGTV के लिए, एंड प्लस एक्सटर्नल हसल जहाँ पे मैंने हर दूसरे दिन 5 आई इंस्टाग्राम लाइव होस्ट किए. छठे सातवें के बाद मैं बहुत ही अपने नेचुरल एलिमेंट में आ गई थी. उनका अमा ये क्या है, कुछ भी नहीं, मजा आएगा
Hmm.
करने में, बात ही तो कर रहे हैं, घर पे बैठ के
Hmm.
दोस्तों से बात करते हैं, वैसे इंस्टाग्राम पे बात कर लेंगे, ठीक है.
Hmm.
And I was doing inner growth because I wanted to achieve this external thing, and alignments comes into the picture where I actually have that sense of purpose, where I know why I am trying to go after this. My purpose is to just let my message reach as many people as it can reach, because I believe this is something that everyone needs to know. That's why I started YouTube almost 1.5 years back, but I could not do it because editing process itself, like 5 मिनट का YouTube वीडियो एडिट करने में मुझे एक दिन लग जाता था, और मैं परफेक्शनिस्ट हूँ, तो मुझे वो परफेक्ट चाहिए, मैं इम्परफेक्ट से डील नहीं कर सकती. स्पेशली तब तो बहुत ज्यादा था. तो आई रियलाइज यूट्यूब में ग्रोथ करना है तो 20 मिनट्स, 9 मिनट्स और 10 मिनट्स का वीडियो करना पड़ेगा. आई एम लाइक फक दिस, मेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा, इसको साइड करो. अभी बाकी इतना काम है, अगर मैं ये करने लगी तो मैं बाकी नहीं मैनेज कर पाऊंगी. तो आई लेट दैट यूट्यूब थिंग गो. But to start this podcast, which is about this topic, how to grow 10x, to start this podcast, I had to deal with that guilt of letting go of YouTube. I had to grow inwards. I had to accept that it's okay, Bhavna. There are going to be many things that you explore and you don't, you know, take it to the last stage. And that's completely all right. You have to start this podcast. So that internal growth and that external growth, along with my purpose of why I'm doing what I'm doing, when these three things aligned together, that's when I was able to get it done, and that to get it done with uh, without fear of judgment, without fear of failure. Yes, I deal with those things. आते हैं दिमाग में, बहुत ज्यादा आते हैं, but I know that they are not real. What's real is my purpose. What's real is my growth. What's real is my message. बाकी सब अनरियल सोसाइटी के प्रोग्राम्ड वायरसेस हैं जो दिमाग में घूमते रहते हैं और एनर्जी सक करते रहते हैं.
How do you think COVID affected people's mental health?
Again, I think COVID is curse for people who are suffering with COVID or suffered with COVID or had a loss in their family or had a family member suffer with COVID, but a blessing for everyone else, चाहे वो जैसे ले. अब वो
Justify.
सेम चीज को, हाँ, आई विल जस्टिफाई ब्लेसिंग बिकॉज इट हैज गिवन यू सो मच टाइम टू गो इनवर्ड्स, यू कांट गो एनीवेयर आउटवर्ड्स। आप कहाँ जाओगे? अपना लैपटॉप और अपना फोन छोड़ के आप कहीं नहीं जा सकते हो। तो आपको कहाँ जाना है? यू कैन नॉट सी, एवरी टाइम वी ट्रैवल वी हैव दिस सेंस ऑफ something amazing changing inside, right? But now you can't travel. How are you going to change? But
Hmm.
this is the time that we can actually turn inwards and begin to grow inwards. So I think it is a wonderful blessing that people can use to actually look कि यहाँ क्या चल रहा है भाई, ये यहाँ क्या चल रहा है। अभी तक तो डिस्ट्रैक्टेड है। एक्सटर्नल इवेंट्स हमें खुश फील कराते हैं, हम खुश फील करते हैं। एक्सटर्नल इवेंट्स हमें बुरा फील कराते हैं, हम बुरा फील करते हैं। एक्सटर्नल
Hmm.
इवेंट्स हमें गुस्सा फील कराते हैं, हम गुस्सा फील करते हैं। हम फील और थिंक एक्सटर्नल इवेंट्स की वजह से कर रहे हैं। हम इंटरनली क्या
Hmm.
है?
But tell
हम
me one
इंटरनली
thing now. Tell me
हम्म
one thing, which is a legit question before you end the answer.
हम्म
Uh, you also know if a person cannot sit in a room for 30 minutes alone, that
हम्म
means his own company is a bad company for himself,
yeah.
right? Like that means he cannot stay with himself or herself, right? So if a person staying for a year alone, not liking the company, not just alone, maybe with couple of people or stuff like that, but if they are not enjoying the time with their own self, how
It
will they
will
have a
seem like a
journey?
curse. It will
Yeah.
seem like a curse.
And
Like
that
there
is what
was,
is the case with everyone, most of them out there.
yeah,
Because see, what you're saying is a person who
I
is
know it.
aware of
I know it
uh,
very closely. नहीं, मैं खुद उस जगह पे थी आयुष जहाँ पे मेरा सेल्फ वर्थ इतना लो हुआ करता था कि मैं खुद की कंपनी नहीं एंजॉय कर पाती थी। एंजॉय तो दूर छोड़ो, 2 सेकंड के लिए दिमाग शांत होता था तो वो मतलब दिमाग शांत मतलब एक्सटर्नल ट्रिगर्स अगर गायब हो गए, मेरा फोन चला जाए या वाईफाई बंद हो जाए या फोन डिस्चार्ज हो जाए, मुझे 2 सेकंड के लिए शांत रहना पड़ेगा, कोई हो नहीं मेरे पास बोलने के लिए ना, तो एंजाइटी का ऐसा पहाड़ टूटता था मेरे सर पे। एंजाइटी मीनिंग so many thoughts that are draining my energy, so many tabs that are open in my mind which is sucking my battery coming to surface। ये डील करो, ये डील करो, नहीं हो पाता था, बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता था। इट्स क्लॉस्ट्रोफोबिक, बट दैट इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाट ड्रोव मी टू ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन। दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सेइंग इट्स अ ब्लेसिंग बिकॉज़ द आप दो ही तरीके की तरफ जाओगे, या तो आप ऊपर जाओगे बाय चॉइस जहाँ आप खुद से चूज करोगे मुझे ऊपर उठना है, या तो आप नीचे जाते जाओ। अभी कोविड नहीं होता तो आप धीरे 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 उस डीप डार्क होल में जाते हो और शायद 10 साल 15 साल बाद आपको रियलाइज होता है फक यहाँ से निकलना है। पर तब तक आपकी आधी जिंदगी चली गई होती है। आपका आधा टाइम जब आप पैशंस और ड्रीम्स को एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हो, पर्पस को एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हो, वो चला गया होता जब आप वहां
hmm.
पहुंचे। और अभी वो 15 साल की जर्नी आपकी 2 साल में पूरी हो गई है। अगर अगले साल कोविड आ गया तो आधे से ज्यादा सेल्फ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के रास्ते पे आ जाएंगे। एंड
Hmm.
आई एम glad about it. Why? Because the whole society is messed up. We need to heal our individual selves in order to heal as a society. हर एक इशू जो बाहर है कहाँ से स्टेम होता है? इंडिविजुअल सेल्फ से तो स्टेम होता है ना।
Yeah, and there's togetherness in the air right now, I guess,
Yeah.
because everyone is suffering from this for almost a year and a half. People are together now more than what they were in the first month of the pandemic, I feel. And so chalo, let's talk a little more about working workaholics or entrepreneurs and stuff like that. See, I am a very strict person for myself.
Hmm.
Like if I'm not doing something which is uh, making me feel productive about myself, I
Hmm.
will be brutal to myself. Like I will
Hmm.
keep on thinking so many thoughts while I'm going to sleep. Oh shit, मैंने ये नहीं किया. Oh shit, मुझे ये करना है. Then guilt and motivation का एक अजीब सा मिक्सचर और खिचड़ी बनता है दिमाग में कि ये हो क्या रहा है. Like am I a very motivated person or am I a very crazy person who just wants to do a lot of different stuff but at the same time don't want to stay with my own self?
Hmm.
How to control that?
सो पहले तो 2 टाइप के लोग होते हैं, एक आपके टाइप के, एक मेरे टाइप के। आपके टाइप के लोग जो जब यहाँ खिचड़ी पक रहा होता है तो अपने आप को काम में घुसा देते हैं, और मेरे टाइप के लोग जो यहाँ पे खिचड़ी पक रहा होता है तो काम कर ही नहीं पाते हैं। Like I will do all the unnecessary tasks in the world to keep myself from doing anything important, like Netflix, Instagram. मैं अपना सारा टाइम वहां पे वेस्ट कर दूंगी, और गिल्ट मेरे अंदर भी है, पर मेरा गिल्ट मुझे मोटिवेट नहीं करता है, मेरा गिल्ट मुझे और डीमोटिवेट करता है कुछ नहीं करने के लिए। और एक आपके टाइप के लोग होते हैं, और जो अपने आप को एकदम हसल माइंडसेट में ले आके, of course you guys win because you guys achieve a lot in that process, but दोनों ही गलत है। सही क्या है? to come to a balance where you can recognize कि मेरे साथ ये है ना, आपने तो aware, you are aware Ayush, you know that this is something which has to, you know, come to a resolution, or you have to find a solution somewhat of this. Many people are not aware of this also. They can become aware at their own time. But coming back to your question, which is how to control it. See, you can't control it unless and until you become aware of where this is stemming from. This is stemming from both of us. मेरे अंदर भी ओवर अचीवर है जो मेरे को गिल्ट फील कराता है, आपके अंदर भी एक ओवर अचीवर है who thinks that their sense of self or their worth is by what they are doing and what they are achieving in life. The day you have launched your podcast, you probably felt very good. अभी जितनी बार रिकॉर्डिंग करोगे आपको बहुत अच्छा फील होगा बिकॉज यू हैव अचीव्ड समथिंग। बट मैं सच बोल रही हूँ, 15 20 25 पॉडकास्ट एपिसोड्स करने के बाद आई थिंक देयर विल कम अ पॉइंट व्हेन इट विल लाइक मैं मतलब क्या है ये, it will not be as important to you in terms of it filling your self-worth, and that is the time this will start feeling like a task that's not necessary, or it will start feeling like a task which will not give you a lot of worth and value. But that is where our mind is again traumatized or skewed, क्योंकि हमने एक बहुत गलत पैटर्न पिकअप कर लिया है बचपन से, कंपैरिजन, और our parents appreciating us when we achieve, वहां से। अब बहुत अच्छी चीज है ना अप्रिसिएशन, अप्रिसिएशन तो बहुत पॉजिटिव चीज है, पर वो पॉजिटिव चीज भी एक तरीके का अनकॉन्शियस पैटर्न छोड़ के गई है जो हमारे लिए अनहेल्दी है, which is that they appreciated us always when we did achieve something in the external world. So there is this innate need of your own inner child which lives within you. वो बच्चा कहीं गया नहीं है, उसके ऊपर बस layers of programming और experiences और चढ़ गए हैं। उस बच्चे की नीड अभी भी सेम है कि I have to achieve something to feel appreciated, to feel good about myself. At the end of the day, fact is every person is just worthy in itself. खुद में बिना उनके achievements के सिवा every human being on this planet is unique and full of potential and value and worth. जब तक आप अपने inherent self worth को recognize करना नहीं शुरू करोगे, तब तक अचीवमेंट की जरूरत होगी अपने बारे में अच्छा फील करने को। मैं भी अभी I'm also actually struggling with this, to be honest. I have not totally cracked it, but what I've cracked is I've developed a very amazing relationship with myself. Abhi, I do this mirror exercise with people where I ask my clients to go and talk to themselves in the mirror and go and tell themselves 3 things that they forgive themselves from. ये एक फॉरगिवनेस, बहुत सेल्फ फॉरगिवनेस सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पिलर है सेल्फ वर्थ का। दूसरा इज ट्राइंग टू एक्चुअली लव योरसेल्फ, जहाँ पे सेल्फ अप्रिसिएशन की बात आती है, वो भी बहुत जरूरी है। हम आउटवर्ड अचीवमेंट क्यों सीख करते हैं? क्योंकि हम इनवर्ड अपने आप को अप्रिशिएट नहीं कर पाते, वैलिडेट नहीं कर पाते, तो जब बाहर से वैलिडेशन आता है तो अच्छा लगता है। तो इनवर्ड वैलिडेशन का मैंने एक सिस्टम बिल्ड किया और मैं हेल्प करती हूँ लोगों को बिल्ड करने के लिए। थर्ड इज वेयर यू कमिट कि हाँ मैं ये 3 चीज करूंगा कल, तो वो कमिटमेंट एक ट्रस्ट बिल्ड करता है रिलेशनशिप में। नाउ वी आर स्ट्रेंजर्स टू आवर ओन सेल्व्स। मैं तुमको ज्यादा अच्छे से जानती हूँ, अगर तुमने अपने सेल्फ वर्थ पे कभी काम नहीं किया तो शायद तुम अपने आप को उतने अच्छे से नहीं जानते हो। कहने का मतलब ये है, when I see you, see your face, I will recognize you. I'll say, hey, this is Ayush, she's such a nice person. But when you look into the mirror, what do you see? What do you think? नॉन एग्जिस्टेंट रिलेशनशिप है ना आयुष, बिकॉज हमने कभी मेहनत ही नहीं की। कोई रिलेशनशिप बनती कैसे? गर्लफ्रेंड से भी उसके साथ बात करना, टाइम स्पेंड करना, उसको अप्रिशिएट करना, उसको वैल्यू करना, उसको वर्थ असाइन करना, खुद के साथ हमने ये नहीं किया है, तो हम अपने साथ कैसे कोई रिलेशनशिप एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं?
That's so true.
अपने साथ रिलेशनशिप बिल्ड करना पड़ता है, उस पे वर्क करना पड़ता है, उसको सुधारना पड़ता है, जस्ट लाइक एनी अदर रिलेशनशिप. So
Absolutely.
probably go on dates with yourself. आई ट्राइड डिस्कवरिंग कि मेरे को क्या पसंद है. तो मेरे को नाचना पसंद है, तो मैं कभी कभी म्यूजिक चला लेती हूँ 90s के, जहाँ पे मैं छोटी थी और डांस करती थी बहुत ज्यादा. जब तो उसमें से कोई भी गाना बजता है ना, तो बस मुझे मजा आ जाती है. उस दिन बोलो तारा रारा चल गया था अमेज़न म्यूजिक पे ऐसे ही, एंड आई
Hmm.
स्टार्टेड जंपिंग लाइक क्रेजी. मैं इतना खुश हो गई थी, एंड आई वाज सो हैप्पी विद माय सेल्फ. दैट जस्ट दैट लिटिल एक्टिविटी, वो बोलो तारा रारा पे खुल के झूम लिया था जब मैंने. उसके बाद व्हेन आई केम बैक and I sat, I was feeling so happy, so satisfied, so fulfilled, because I actually took a step towards doing what I like.
Hmm.
गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ गर्लफ्रेंड के को जो चीजें पसंद है वो करना बहुत जरूरी है ना, तो खुद के
Hmm.
साथ क्यों नहीं. सो
Hmm.
डू समथिंग अलोन, spend alone time where you can engage in some activity that you like,
Hmm.
and kind of talk to yourself in the mirror. मिरर नहीं तो फोन का फ्रंट कैमरा बहुत है, बात करो.
Hmm.
बहुत मुश्किल होगा, बहुत ऑकवर्ड होगा पहली बार तो मतलब इट विल बी लाइक कि स्ट्रेंजर. मतलब आई वाज डूइंग, देयर इज दिस ग्रेट अमेजिंग ऑथर कॉल्ड लुइसा हे हु हैज this mirror exercise of self love where you actually look into your eyes and tell yourself hey I love you. It's a self worth exercise that she teaches, and when I did that for the first time, it was the most awkward conversation of my life.
Oh yeah, true. It's like you're talking to a new person for the first time and shit.
और मैं ऐसा अपने आप को देख के सोचती क्या बोल रही है. I was not even believing what I was saying, and I was not even trusting my own words, because I was like I love you. घंटा तो प्यार करती है, मतलब मेरे मन में ये चल रहा होगा, because नहीं करती थी ना. It was just
Matlab, you can
starting.
say it to some other person, your partner, but you can't say it to yourself. Oh,
Exactly.
that's so crazy, yaar. Actually, it is. Same for me. I guess same for most of the people. Bhavna, I feel we have to do this again because it's almost, I guess, more than an hour right now. And I still think that I have so many questions to like ask you and discuss. But I guess let's do another episode very soon.
Let's
Any
do
any
that.
th- particular thing you want to leave audience with?
सबके अंदर बहुत सारा प्यार और बहुत सारा वर्थ है. लाइक एवरीबडी इज इनहेरेंटली वर्दी इन देयर ओन सेल्फ. there is so much potential in front of in every person in this whole planet. You are unique. आप जो कर सकते हो वो कोई और नहीं कर सकता है. मैं जो कर सकती हूँ वो आयुष तुम नहीं कर सकते हो. तुम जो कर सकते हो वो मैं नहीं कर सकती हूँ. सेम इज ट्रू फॉर एवरी पर्सन. सो
Hmm.
स्टॉप devaluing your own worth and start recognizing who you are, and that just starts with self discovery. So go discover who is sitting here with you in every moment. कि गर्लफ्रेंड्स बहुत आएंगी, बहुत लोग मिलेंगे, बहुत दोस्त बनेंगे, सबको डिस्कवर करोगे, खुद को कभी नहीं करोगे. तो ये यहाँ
Hmm.
कौन बैठा है पूरा, मतलब शक्ल,
Stay with
फिजिकल
yourself.
अपीयरेंस से लेकर के इनर सेल्फ को भी जानना बहुत जरूरी है. दैट्स हाउ एक्चुअली यू एक्चुअली आइडेंटिफाई योर ओन गिफ्ट्स एंड टैलेंट्स. एंड व्हेन यू डू
Hmm.
दैट, you realize there's this unlimitedness to you. अनलिमिटेड
Hmm.
पोटेंशियल है जिसपे हम टैप कर सकते हैं कुछ भी क्रिएट करने के लिए. मेरे जैसा डिप्रेस्ड और एंग्शियस इंसान अगर अपनी लाइफ पूरी बदल सकता है और इतना ज्ञान अपने भेजे में भर सकता है, तो कोई भी कुछ भी कर सकता है.
You have a
लिटरली.
crazy story, man. Like from actually healing your own self to teaching people, coaching people, and making them a better person, making them a better partner, making them a better human being. That's a great work. Like commendable. I'm so proud of you.
थैंक यू. मेरा एक्सटर्नल वैलिडेशन ऑफ द डे पूरा.
Chalo Bhavna, thanks a lot for joining us. I'm sure we are going to do this very soon again. It was actually one of the best podcasts I've ever done. And मैंने ज़्यादा नहीं किए but जितने भी किए हैं, this was actually very useful for my own self. And I'm sure people who are watching are gonna take so many things from this one. So thank you so much. See you soon. Take care. Stay healthy. Stay
बाय.
fit.
You too.
Bye.